Hey there everybody, welcome back to Starsector once more. We are now on the far fringes of the galaxy, right up on the edge of the Persean sector, all the way out here. I've been sort of picking my way slowly through all these systems, just searching them up, finding some cool things. Nothing really of any note, so I figured I'd start the episode here. Oh my god, this is a really good planet. Damn, rich farm. Maybe we come out here and start a new civilization. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, we got another one of these. Oh, wow, that's awesome for the Senate. That's cool. Okay, I'll take it. Actually, have we found one of those yet? I'm not sure. I don't think we have, actually. That's pretty cool. Let's get the burn going. Oh, we have repaired degraded life support. Yeah, so my man's seems to be fixing the demods on all these tiny ships. Like, all of our cargo holders are completely fixed. Everything except the Omen and this Lucius here, the Zephon fighter, have been pretty much patched up entirely, but he's ignoring the capital ship stuff. Like, come on, dude, like, we fix the big ships. I use them more often. I guess maybe that's the concern. You know how you do like a bunch of little projects so you don't have to do a big one? I think that's what's going on here. There's a 15% chance of success. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it behind. I don't want to lose the machinery. I'm learning. But we have a mission from the Galatia Academy to come over here and examine the ruins on this lifeless world. I also would like to examine this Nebula Cross transport. Oh, send the intel to the hegemony. There we go. They don't like me very much right now because I'm working for Tritachyon, who they are hostile with. But that should take some of the edge off. All right. So how are we going to do this? A scan of the coordinates provided by the academician Sebastian shows signs of human presence. There's evidence of recent handheld weapons fire and the use of small-scale explosives, though thankfully it appears the archive has escaped any serious damage. Still, it looks like recovering the data will require some shooting. Bang bang. Do we consider a ground operation to retrieve the data? Or drop 10 units of supplies at a nearby location to distract the locals? Do a ground operation? Oh, we need Marines for this. Okay, I guess we're dropping supplies. Because I don't know how else we would finish this task. Right? I would like to answer the hail from the ship. You open a comm link and your comms officer configuring the protocol interface with whatever jury system the other party is using. Hello, is this thing on? Hello, strange. It's been a long time since anyone swung by. This sector's still alive. When did you get that ship? Did Half-Life 3 finally come out? Not a chance. Please take us away from this world and work on your fleet, all 83 of us. Absolutely. Come on, get a job. Let's perform a survey on this thing. We do have some widespread ruins, after all. Tough planet, dude. Polluted, decivilized. Oh, full Mad Max. Explore those ruins. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so there's a ship factory here. Which... it doesn't tell us what size hull it wants to build, but that's very interesting. We should come back here. We're gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna be flying around the system. Then we're gonna pick up as many derelict hulls as we can find, and we're gonna feed it into that forge. Yeah, rather than scrapping them for parts, because it might spit out like a super rare capital ship or something. You never know. I think it's dependent on the amount of mass you feed it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna feed it some mass. Give it that protein. Oh, that's quite cool. Our monthly income has just pushed us over 500k in value. And I'm going to spend that right away. Chris, you're getting upgraded. We're going to give you a open market. And the reason for that is that the open market in this game is basically just a money printer. It also lets us buy and sell stuff at home. We don't have to fly to another area to do it, which is, yeah, that's nice. We want commercial districts. Commerce, there it is. 450k to build, and it will increase our colony income by 50%. We have a device we can install in this that will increase it by a further 50%. So we're going to literally double the money this planet makes. So 70,000 on that one. Do I want to... hold on, this is actually perfect. We can... here's some ships that are arriving right now. A local scavenger has decided they want to die, and so we're going to help them along with that journey. Yeah, take all of this. Nothing here we don't need these three. I suppose these these are the ones that aren't busted, so we should bring them, I guess. Why don't you come along? Rest of you hang out. Okay. I'm really starting to like this new missile launcher we've got. It's not as powerful as the other one we had, but it is like a guaranteed hit every time. And with my ability to aim and time things, that's a pretty big asset, let me tell you. Okay, let's shoot at this one. Hopefully by the time it decloaks, we'll be able to get it. But no, it looks like it's just gonna, yeah, it's just gonna go into phase. Oh, we actually hit at one of the engines. Awesome. Should probably be looking at the rest of the battle though, and not for a single phase ship all the way on the other side of the universe. Alright, shoot him, shoot him, shoot them all. Nice, we knocked out their mule. Okay, cool. The dominoes will begin to topple now. I think we really want to go after this cat cruiser. Or maybe actually, oh, maybe that wolf. Wolves can be a little scary when they're getting close. They can do a lot of damage really fast. And they're notoriously hard to hit because of the way they can zip around the place, you know? There we go, we got him. We hit it. Turns out we hit him. That's timing, baby. Alright, smash this phase ship. Oh, shit. Oh, one of the missiles got through. Okay. Not great, but also not the end of the world. We stopped 3 out of 4. I want you to focus fire on this thing, please. He's going to have to come out of phase, and then he's dead. Excellent. I hate phase ships. I like phase ships for me. I hate phase ships for anybody else. I just don't like to see another man succeed with his phase ships, you know? Let's use our shield to ram this thing. Awesome. Get in big on this one. Oh, dude, this capital ship is just a fleet killer. Look at it go. Now remember, we have to salvage everything, okay? We're gonna feed all of these ships mothballed to that refinery. To the planetary forge. Come on, smash him. Smash him. These ventures really can just take such a beating. It is ludicrous. They can't deal much damage. Although, actually, it's not true. They've got three hard points. There is a hegemony auxilia variant of this ship, which can actually really put up a decent fight. Like, it is quite dangerous. There we go. Smash him. We're disabling a lot of their fleet, which is great. You can actually destroy these wrecks by with continued fire. If you don't want them to be disabled and instead want them destroyed for some reason. But, yeah. Let's pursue them. Second in command, I want you to run down the freighters and whatnot, the support ships. Great. And let's pick up every single ship that doesn't require a story point. Take it all. And then we're gonna very quickly mothball them as well. Because we don't need these to actually function. I don't actually want any of this. We're just going to feed it all to the forge. Sure, we'll pick up the kite as well. Mothball you. Alright, let's go and hand these in and see what we get for it. Okay, explore the ruins. Sacrifice ships to the factory. With pleasure. It's going to be everything after our tug. So all of this, basically. Confirm. And it's given us a pristine Eagle assault cruiser. Hell yeah, dude. With some weapons attached to it already. Oh man, that's awesome. I will take that, thank you. A Golden Eagle class. This is, yeah, this isn't just the regular Eagle. This has got more hard points. Oh, you love to see that. Oh, I will take that. Thank you very much. Ooh, gorgeous. Alright, oh, and we got a weather manipulation core, which means we can calm down some harsh weather on a planet. Dude, that was worth doing. Okay, you come up here. You're going to get a pilot. Maybe a Dachi fanboy? How about a promotion? What do you think? You know what, Riley David? You get up in there. It's a big ship. You got more skills. We got a fission strike rifle. Nice. We have a multi-rail assault splinter gun. We have a chemical rail cannon. Man, these names are quite intimidating, aren't they? And they're all at different ranges, which is a little frustrating. Okay, what have we got available? We have some Orchard autocannons. Okay, so I'm gonna get dual Orchard autocannons on the tip. Bang bang. We'll have yeah, let's just get everything on one page here. We have a chemical rail cannon behind it. Okay. Then medium ballistic slot beyond that can hold. Oh, you know what? Let's put our Probably not going to use the fission strike rifle. Range of 500 doesn't really suit this craft. This is more of like a long distance engagement vessel. This is a vehicle. Yeah, then I would put a hypervelocity driver back here. This would probably be good for some flak cannons. We do not own flak cannons. Okay, we'll leave those points vacant for the moment. I would place... Well, we got some frag splinter guns on the point defense for the rear. That's cool. I would place a couple light machine guns on the edges here just to screen. You can actually shoot. So why don't you get a couple anti-shield weapons? And that flux is a little scary. Oh, it's got an integrated targeting unit. Nice, 60% range increase. Oh no, sorry, not 60. 40% range increase. That's really good. And then I think I'll leave these ones blank for the moment. And then sure, some point defense up front just to... I'm pretty sure 300 meters is like somewhere over here, so it won't do much, but it's there, you know? That's really what matters in the end. And then can I just safety override you? You know I gotta safety override you. Bang. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. What was all that about range? Never mind, we don't want safety overrides. I'm being an idiot. Let us instead assign the Forever War Engineering. I'm not reading all that, but I'm really glad that happened, and I'm very sorry that happened to you. We're gonna slap on... Oof. What is the drive field on this thing? Augmented drive field. Yeah, what's the flight speed on one of these bad boys? It's gonna slow me down, isn't it? It's 8. Yeah, so we're gonna be slightly slower because of this. But I think that's okay for now. We'll slap on a augmented drive field when we're next at a dock. We do have missiles we can add. We've got the Jerboa microspike launcher. We can also add in a few magic box point defense missiles. Sure. We can add in some MRMs and some salamanders. These MRMs are great because they don't run out ever. Auto assign that, and I want you to auto fire because they never actually run out of stuff. PD missile can just auto fire as well, sure. That's mostly just the microspike launcher by the look of it. Put that on too. And then our orchard auto cannons, which can fire when lined up. Alright, sweet. This is a shield disabler. This is an engine disabler. Okay, so what do we got? We got like 30 points ish. Point defense AI, nah. High scatter amplifier, nah. We don't have any beam weapons. We get you to move a little faster, but I don't want to reduce range. No, I think I'm pretty happy actually. Maybe we could stabilize the shields. I am seeing that the shield flux is very high. And let's make you turn faster. That's a problem with these eagles, is they're very slow to turn. Okay, cool. Cool, I'm going to call that good enough. That's going to take 200 and something supplies to refurbish, but we are still refurbishing other things as well. Alright, we are running away from a fairly substantial amount of remnants in this system. Found a signs that point towards a habitable world, though. Ooh, mysterious. I'm just sort of interested to see what this system has to offer. We've got an orbital station over here. Cool. Is that an orbital laboratory? Ooh, experimental weapons maybe. What else have we got floating around? There's these remnant systems are usually just packed with stuff. A vigilance class frigate. Cool. Equip that for parts. But I don't think we quite have the... I don't think we've quite got the kick anymore. Really make this work. Oh, Barbershop 2's had its compromised hull repaired. Awesome. That's awesome. We have a mining station. We have an orbital habitat. Okay, let's go check out that orbital habitat. Oh, can I? Oh, dodge him, dodge him. Dodge him, donuts. Rock'em sock'em robots. Come on, dodge him. Dude, my sensor profile is gigantic. Let's go check out this mining station. What you got for me, huh? What you got for me? Explore, salvage operation. We have a nanite repair module. Oh, cool. We got a combat drone replicator. That's awesome. I've been saying awesome a lot. Sorry about that. Grab all of this. Dump the metals. Search the debris. So what that drone replicator does is make your ground defenses significantly stronger. So it's much harder to invade and take your planet. A really, really cool system. I am being approached by a fleet, and so I cannot survey. I guess we're just going to have to fight you. Move into engage. Continue. Give me the Odyssey. Give me some Eradicators. I think we can handle this. Give me the Cephos. Let's see if this is enough kick to put him down for good. I'm thinking I want to change out these mag cannons, though. They fire a bit too slowly for my liking. I want something that does damage, but does it a little bit faster. You know? That's the dream, anyway. Okay, hold on. We've overexposed a little. We've overexposed a little. I did not mean to vent. I meant to dampen. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. I'm in a little bit of danger here. Shoot this one, but I think we'll make it out. Got to make sure we don't get the front towards enemy anytime soon again. Was not able to kill the frigates. They're just too fast for me. So instead, what we're going to do is close in and smash this this carrier over here. I think we're going to align ourselves point to point on all fronts and just absolutely, we're going to not even forget the broadside. We're just going to front side this idiot. Smash him. Smash him. There we go. We're chipping away at that rear armor. We're through it. We're through it now. Gotta get those hits in. Come on, boy. Yes. One more of those. One more big hit like that, and he's done. Okay, well, now we're shooting the front armor. Could we shoot the side, please? Please shoot. Okay, you're like, it's perfectly rotating itself through our field of fire. The AI is actually doing a very good job. Okay, now get this one. Now we get this one. Smash him. Yes. Engine flame out. That means we can pummel him in relative safety. Again, we are dealing with the armor first and foremost, but that's okay. Soon he'll rotate round to a hull point that is exposed, and we will win. Come on. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. That thing was juggling its shields very, very, very well. Okay, looks like my boy over here needs a bit of help. Let's provide it. We're gonna absolutely smash these idiots. Come on, come on, his flux is too high to really use his shield. Let's take advantage of that. Try and get some of these missiles in. Yep. There we go. He's overloaded. That's it. That's it. Alright, now we've got a couple little frigates to deal with, but we've won. Nice, we win. Okay. Oh. And with that out the way, we can now search this tundra world. It's got some ruins on it, some widespread ruins on it, rather. Explore them. Access to deposit. Hey, 10,000 credits. I'll take 10,000 credits. Show me the Mostro Cannon. What a name. I'll take a Mostro Cannon, sure. I don't want all that food, though. That can stay behind. Don't really need the food. What has the orbital habitat got for me? Chip recovery? Nah. That's a lot of luxury goods. Oh my god. And what's in the ruin? The debris. We got a DRME refit package. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Not really what we're looking for, though. Okay, oh, I think we can actually do it. Hold on. We're right there. Oh, I freaking overshot it. Stupid turning circle. Oh, there's a... Interesting, there's a factory. Right, is there anything I'm willing to get rid of? Not really. No, I like all my ships. No, not now. Begin salvage operations. I will take some VPC for recreational drugs. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. I'll take a tech locator, too. Very helpful. Especially with our current goals in mind. I'll take some organic compounds. Cool. What else have you got for me? That wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. That wasn't bad, though. It just wasn't as good. Alright, let's get out of here. Do I want to search either of these planets? Not really. I think we just leave. I think we just leave. Alright, we have flown back to the core worlds to complete our last outstanding Galatia Academy contract. Obviously, once we've done this, we're gonna, we'll turn it right around and we'll go back and do some other stuff too. I don't need to trade with... you know what? Since I'm here, take some of this. 87k. I will take the money. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. You can take these blueprint packages. It's not a good idea to sell blueprint packages to to the AI normally. Oh, sorry, to the black market rather, because they can start using them, which isn't always great for you. Is there anything else here I really need to get rid of? We can get rid of that. 5,000 credits there. Not much else. We could sell the AI cores, but I'd rather use them. Seems like a bit of a waste to sell them. What about some of this? Nah, no one really needs volatiles because fuel production doesn't seem to be happening too much in the sector. Yeah, I think that might be a lucrative market to get into, actually. Supplies are a little pricey here, but we are about to drop out, so Or run out, rather. Let's speak to the Knight Commander. Okay, this is like an insane series of texts. We're just going to go through it. I paid 65k in order to complete the mission, because that's the money I was allocated at the start. I could have spent a story point. Maybe next time I will if I'm not clicking through it so quickly. That's on me, I guess. Let's go over to Galatia, pick up our next set of contracts, and then I think I know what I want to spend my money on right now. We have 300k. I think I want to build some VPCs. These things here. Variable assemblers. Let's build that. And then on Gobi, we'll build one as well. And these are kind of, they're interesting. They're as they say, they kind of let you print various kinds, pretty much any item in the game without having to build a dedicated industry and for pretty cheap. So for example, we have the Exo Armor Suits VPC. I can slot this into a planet and it will produce 3 sets of Marines which can be exported to the wider market. And it will also then deposit some of those Marines in my storage for use later. The Drugs VPC is an incredibly powerful one. And I'm actually thinking, I kind of want to make Gobi a... we'll put them on hazard pay so that we can get people coming in, because it was actually at negative growth. And then we'll make it a free port as well. Our growth is now 5.67%. And we could just make it... Yeah, higher hazard rating planets tend to have more drug usage for reasons which I hope are fairly obvious. So Gobi would be a good planet to install that VPC, and we can, and with open port status, it means we can export drugs and actually make profit off it as well. All right, open the com directory. I have gained 60k. Thank you. I will take on all of these contracts. I'll do everything you want me to do. Give me all the stuff. Where do I have to go? So one of the contracts is... Show me my accepted contracts, please. I wish these tabs didn't move around as much as they do. My accepted contracts are... There's one up here, one over there, and there is a fire artifact. We have to go to Epiphany in the Algebra system. Okay, let's go. Let's quick little run. Let's go do that. So we've been contracted to come over to this Luddic Church planet and pick up an artifact of some sort. Let's do just that. Promise Korea, a trader. I've got the certain piece of technology. He wants 77,000 credits. I genuinely can't afford that. I can threaten him. He wants 6,000 credits. Decline and cut the comlink. Okay, we're gonna. I spent all my money, so we're gonna have to sell something to make that 6,000 happen. What about if I sold this and this? That would get me 14. Perfect. Trade. No. Open comlink. Talk to you. Ask about it again. Why is it 43 now? Hold on. Open the com directory. Talk to him. Trade. That wasn't the deal. Threaten him. He can't go lower than 6,000. Pay 6,000. Okay. See, a little bit of violence goes a long way. What? There's a whole ass training base up here? Is stuff just like spawning in? Yeah, I think it might be. Alright, well, send in the troops. You guys go kill him. Okay, victory easy. Let's take... Well, I'll take all those little weapons and things that they always have. Oh, that's very nice. Begin salvage. A bit of food, bit of weapons. Okay, nothing like crazy good. Yeah, nothing particularly amazing. I'll take it though. Get our second in command to smash some of these little pilots. How's he? How did you live? Pursue them. Order. Attack. Attack. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. An imp-class drone frigate. Pick it up. So are these blade breakers, like, I don't actually know the lore behind the mod. Are they meant to be like another AI faction, kind of like the Remnants? Or are they something more complex? Okay, monthly income is dwindling a little bit, but that's okay. These VPCs are going to change that, I hope. So, there's a few things we can have a look at here. What is the global market value? Is 133,000. So a 2% share of that is never going to be very much. Even if we get that up to like 10%, it's still not going to be much. The value of organics is significantly higher. Food is, of course, enormous. I mean, Chris is making us just a fortune on that alone. How about supplies? Supplies isn't that high either. Fuel? Fuel's pretty good. Fuel would be a good one to get into. Drugs. Yep. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Drugs is the one you want to be in, man. Crew has no value. People are not traded, which is a good thing. You know, this is a good thing. let's install a VPC on the Pratt Ascendancy. Sorry, on the Kalahari planet. We're already making luxury goods and stuff. We could add this, and it would add like 3 more units of luxury goods. 1 more unit of luxury goods, so sorry. That is a possibility. But I don't think I want to do luxury goods. I think instead I want to do exosuits. Because it will create 3 units of marines at this planet. Right? Yeah. They don't have a market value per se, so it won't necessarily contribute to the economy of Kalahari. But it will produce marines for us every month. Which is really, really useful, actually. And of course, you know, having our own marines production means that when we build our battle stations and things, which require marines, we can get them from here. We don't have to make them, or don't have to import them elsewhere. Okay, I think we're going with marines on this planet. We don't have anything for our light industry, unfortunately, so let's instead head over to the Gobi Desert. How quickly are you growing, Kalahari? 1.67 per month. It's very slow. We could put them on hazard pay. We would lose 10,000 of our monthly income, but really improve the growth. The bigger the colony, the more items they produce. It's an extra 1 for each colony size. Or is it extra 2? It might be an extra 2 for each colony size. Either way, it's definitely useful. Okay, you are going to make drugs, because we can already sell drugs here. I want you making drugs. Fantastic. There we go. Our market share is 1%, and we're making 6k. Hell yeah, dude. So who are the big producers here? We got Orguk. Okay, we're going to be wanting to hunt down Orguk. We can also upgrade this to a variable manufactory, which will turn, which will instead of just like sort of making it so that we have 3 and export 3 on this planet, we assembler capacity insufficient. Brackets variable assembler. What does that mean? I'm not sure. We turn off Freeport here. Yeah, we lose a lot of money. They're definitely going to want a Freeport on this one. Come on, give it to me. There we go. So we should see a massive increase in value at this colony. Yeah, 62k now, up from 30. That is just fantastic. And let's give it. It's got its commerce thing installed. We want to install the VPC here. When you come online, you can make me some of these, some supplies. That is very cool. If I make improvements to this, does it increases accessibility even further, huh? 8 story points. That's steep, but I'm going to do it because this planet makes us money. And money is good. Are we actually very close to 2 more months, and this thing will be at colony level 4. So maybe we need to make some money so that we can actually afford to upgrade these things. Yeah, and I kind of want to found another colony so we can start refining, because we have items that give us the more efficient refining. Let's pick up all this crap. I'm going to sell all of this for sure. Sell all that. Actually, I don't think I want to sell the ship components in retrospect. I do want to sell this blueprint because we can't use it. I do want to sell, oh, I don't know. Yeah, we can put that in catalytic core refining, ship braking center. Maybe we should just build our own station. That is something we can do. Yeah, what does it take to build a station? If I want to construct a siphon station, I want to just construct an Astropolis. There we go, that's the one, right? 1,000 crew, it's 500,000 credits, 1,000 crew, 250 heavy machinery, 1,000 metals, and 250 transport tanks. We actually have that. We have that. Is there a gas giant in this? No, there isn't. Is there a gas giant in any of the systems near me? What's in this one again? Nothing. Left is empty. No, a siphon station would be cool. We could do a mining station, I suppose. You know, and we could stick the refinery on that. That could work. What have you got? You got a gas giant for me? You do have a gas giant for me. Interesting. Interesting. Biovolcanic world, fully surveyed. Average. Very average. Let's go have a look at Borges over here, this white dwarf system. See what they've got going on. Alright, hold on. Let us actually, we really should do a money run, just so that we can build some defense. Now that we're getting a bit bigger, we're going to become a threat to other colonies, and they're going to start attacking us. So we're definitely going to need to build some orbital defenses. Okay, so where are we going? Where are we going? Atholf in Western S system that's very far away needs drugs. The Star Fortress Requiem is much closer and also needs drugs. That sounds good to me. How about you? Far away. Oh, this is 7.5 light years away. 7.3 in Nakara. Both. This is all Nakara. Oh, but hold on. Isn't the hegemony at war with me? Yes, they are. Okay. You. This is really what we should make some money on. We can go to Cinderia and we can make a fortune on volatiles. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep the metals. I'm gonna keep the transplutonics so I can build some stations once we have the cash. And I guess we'll take these with us and see what we can sell. Okay, let's get going. Okay, let's check out Star Fortress Requiem, which is built around an exotic world. Cool. That's not really what we want here. We want to go to your black market. We're going to sell you all this survey data. We're going to sell you the Sigma matter because you're a beta male, Sonic. And oh, we can actually sell these at a decent profit as well. All right, grand. Then we're going to head up north and we're going to go sell these volatiles to somebody. We got 500,000. You'll love to see it. Immediately, instantaneously, I am going to build an orbital station. We are going to build a high-tech orbital station here. It's queued up. We're going to build a high-tech orbital station over Kalahari. That one right there. And then we're going to go sell the rest of this crap and hopefully be able to build a third one over Gobi. I do not want to risk them getting invaded and taken away from us, especially not after we've sunk this much money in. What's happening? I can't control my ships. I'm just being knocked in every possible direction except the one I want to go in. Lovely. Crazy how nature do that sometimes. What I was trying to do was see where these need to be sold. To Cinderia. That's the place to be, in the Asconia system. Straight up. Okay. It looks like there's actually quite a bit of a fight going on in the system. Maybe we'll get involved in it. But first I want to sell you guys these. Tidy profit there. Thank you kindly. Oh, we could do a bit of drug running for a bit of cash. But no. We have enough money here, which means I now want to go into Gobi. Make sure Gobi has a battle station of its own. We probably don't need two in the same system, but I think it's just a good idea. Let's build this. And then what we really need to build is back on Kalahari, where we're making the Marines. I think we want to queue up a patrol base as well. And we can I think that this is going to become our military capital, Kalahari. All right, it looks like there's quite a serious Tritachyon task group in this system. Beaten up on some hegemony patrols. I'm gonna take advantage of the situation and just salvage everything here. We're actually kind of low on supplies. Oh shit! The Tritachyon invasion fleet has been engaged by this Co-Combine heavy patrol, which itself has an Odyssey cruiser. Oh man, do you think we could pick one of those up? I don't really want the Tempest, but the Fury class is actually a pretty decent cruiser. But we don't really need them. We got the Eradicators for our cruiser role. And I just want to hang out in the system until some capital ships get knocked out and see if we can snipe one. I think that's a worthwhile endeavor. Yeah, I'm going to shadow this invasion fleet. The freaking phase ship-based invasion fleet. Look at that. Wild. Okay, there we go. Here's another special task group. I don't think they can win this on their own. Should we get involved? So it's... Are you engaged in the battle as well? You are attacking the Acadia star system. Are you engaged in the battle, though? No, they lost. Oh, there's a Paragon. Oh, there's a Paragon. Take it. Take it and run. Take it and run. Run. Begin salvage operations. That's what I was waiting for. That's exactly what I was waiting for. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Oh, we got a Paragon. Okay, we need to immediately transverse jump. Get the hell out of this system. I will refuse. I will let them go. We're out. We're out. Oh my god, run. Run. Run home. Run home right now. This is one of the best capital ships in the game. They are gigantic. They are powerful. They are beautiful. Okay, so we spent close to 1 million credits just on security this episode for our colonies, but we have now insulated them from being conquered. I think it's worth it, to be honest. And the next thing I'm probably going to build is a courier depot over on Chris so that we can move all these different things we're producing into one storage location. It just simplifies having to fly around quite as much, you know? Or rather, you don't have to. It removes the need to fly around so much. We've removed our unreliable subsystems from it already. Oh, okay. It definitely needs to have degraded shields removed before I will consider using it as a frontline ship. But I will take a Paragon, man. That we are so lucky. Hey, colony size 5. Awesome. What the hell are we gonna put here? That's the next question, right? How much are we making? We're making 7K. This colony now makes 100,000. That's pretty good. We could put down some non-industry stuff. I think the next big buy is going to be the integration core, so we can get rid of this decivilization status because it adds hazard rating. It reduces stability, but it does give population growth, which is pretty sweet. But we could remove it to get the stability, the hazard rating down to 75. Hazard rating down to 75 would mean our accessibility skyrockets even higher. Ooh, that would be good. That would be really good. What else can we build here that will improve our accessibility? We could build a space elevator if we find the requisite part. That's quite tough. We got a Mesoic Park, of course. That would make a lot of money at this colony size. 55,000. And its upkeep of only 80. That's just a money printer, but it will of course add dinosaurs to the planet, which are a little scary. There we go. Our first delivery of 91 supplies was waiting for us to pick up. Just saves us a bit of cash. You know, not much right now, but over time. Maybe actually what we do is upgrade this variable assembler, because the only way to make supplies normally is to construct heavy industry, this stuff over here. But if you upgrade it, it will severely pollute your planet. How much is it to make a heavy industry, out of interest? Heavy industry is 500k. To upgrade this thing is only 250. So it's half the amount. But it will make a lot of supplies. We'd get it to make fuel instead. Do we have a fuel chip? We do not have a fuel chip. We do have a conflict package, though. Hold on. If we swap this out, that would make these. What is the... Okay. Weapons don't make you that much. I think I'd rather make the VPC. Perfect. Also going to fill up on fuel. It's going to zero out our money this month, but it's a price I'm willing to pay. Let's have a look now at our Odyssey. We could also put our Odyssey away, of course. But I would like to tick it up, like sort of kit it out first. Advanced flux capacitors score. An extra 50 flux dissipation. Wow. I guess we'll do a heavy ion lance and tachyon lance. We can do some graviton beams. I'm a big fan of the old graviton lens. Graviton beam, there it is. This is just going to be a laser ship, I think. Scatter laser. Are you a beam? No, you're not. We could put some point defense on around the edges, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to put that stuff. I'm going to put some. Does this have no... Oh my god, this is a missile rack with no cost to fire. That's cool. What, we can put some point defense on the edges here. How about plasma scatter PD? 400, does 400 damage. 250 damage, sorry. It's not very fast firing, though. Shock repeater. That seems good. What about some point defense lasers, man? Just, you know, Old Faithful. Perfect. And then we can go weapon groups. We can auto-assign. Make sure everything makes sense. These Salamander MRMs. Let's get another one on there. Have all 4. Put those on auto-fire. The rocket pod. Okay, which one of these was the one that does not have a limit, so the resonator can auto-fire as well? So really, what we're saying is just don't auto-fire the one in slot 2, which is the Shatterlight rocket pod right now. And of course the Tachyon Lancers need to fire when they can. And that's looking cool. That's looking very, very cool. We need to do a few things to this first, though. Number 1, it needs to get the augmented drive field built in. We can also install the... This will work, right? We can stabilize the shields. That maybe shields and that'd be good. Oh my god, look at that flux generation though. It's absurd. Where's my augmented drive field? I think that needs to get built in. We're going to build that in right now. Just so this thing can actually keep up with the rest of the fleet, because they're bloody slow. Heavy armor is doable. Another 500 points would be good, but it's not really an armored ship. This thing's meant to be more of a glass cannon kind of situation. This will reduce weapon range by 15%, but I'm okay with that because we can deal 10% more damage. And do I not have... I don't want the high scatter amplifier. I want the other one. I want the optical prism, which lets beam weapons do hard flux damage. Doesn't look like we have it. Ah, shit, that sucks. Oh, we can also reduce the ordnance cost of energy weapons? Flux capacitor. Interesting. I'm going to instead just... I think I'm just going to spam a bunch of flux vents. Yeah, that actually gets us pretty close to where we want to be. We might have to remove some of the some of the weaponry on here. Like if I take off this and this, yeah, we're well under. It's going to significantly hamper the damage output, but we can just put something less flux intensive on there. Like, what about some more graviton beams? No, what about some heavy pulsar cannons? There we go. Still doing some reasonable damage, but the flux is not as insane. Well, you know what actually makes more sense is to do this the other way. Put the cannons up front, right, where we know we're shooting, right there, and then put the beam weapons on the sides where they can arc. They can target multiple things at once. That makes a lot more sense, yeah, because then they can maintain sort of their attitude. Alright, grand. I think that's a much more sensible layout. It also means we can now... I don't really care about missile racks. I mean, we could do the high scatter amplifier. It just cuts the range so short, which isn't really useful for this kind of ship. This ship is barely mobile at all. Mobile, sorry. Why can't we get the integrated targeting unit? Oh, because we have an advanced targeting core. Right. It extends the range of all ballistic and energy weapons by doubles the range. It's obscene. I definitely get some auxiliary thrusters on this bad boy. Definitely get me some... I'm going to go with some insulated engine assembly so we don't get knocked out. Then maybe an op center. And use this as our command shuttle. Maybe some heavy armor. Maybe some... Oh, you know what? Maybe some armored weapon mounts, actually. Alongside a reinforced bulkhead. Let's make this thing harder to kill. Absolute tank. I'm actually going to build that part in. I don't want this thing dying on me. 27,000 hull. Damn. Give it some solar shielding. Takes less damage. And give it some stabilized shields, too. You know what? Let's stabilize those shields even further. I can get hardened shields, can't I? Hardened shields. It's a little bit more expensive. I think it's worth it. Just to take less damage. 15% less damage on my shields. That adds up over time, especially with a ship this large. No. I'm a fool. I shouldn't do that. I should actually just dump it into capacity so we can fire for longer. That makes more sense. Yeah, stabilize the shields to halve the amount we take, and then, yeah, add what's that, like 4,500 more flux capacity? That makes sense to me. Alright, then someone with ordnance expertise has to run this thing, and ideally also with energy weapon mastery, which I'm now seeing is a fairly limited skill set. Okay, I will settle for just you then, which is me, I realize. Okay, and the Odyssey gets briefly retired, or briefly will hand it down to... How about not K. Arthur? You can look after that for me. And while we're here, let's refit this thing. I'm actually not a fan of this anymore. I think I want to try out these Mostro cannons. They sound fun. But with the Paragon in hand, that is unfortunately all we have time for today. I need to go get ready for a stream later. And I've really enjoyed putting this together. If you guys are enjoying Starsector, let me know in the comments below. I think this will be the last episode recorded while I'm on holiday. So from the next one, I'll be able to implement your suggestions and stuff. So if you've had them just birding in the back of your pocket, please, please, please include them in the comment section here. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, share it with your friends. I don't typically ask, but the channel needs some help. And that's the way to do it. As always, I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers. And of course, a huge thank you to our channel members and patrons for this month. Kelly and Nanas, Colby Bow 82, Old Man Tater, Frickin' Friendly Beaver, Knee Cruncher, Riley David, Badass Beast, Pratham Parush, Rivo, Charlie Weber, Mermix, Officer C4, Not K Arthur, Adachi Fanboy, Couch Potato, Rob, LCG Canyon Sahar, Jack Smallman, Cut Beef Go Ham, I'm Alpha, The Senate, Richard Berry, Ragnar, Skull Crew, and Depoyo 44. You guys rock.